Hello, my name's Maurice. I normally attend the traditional services of St Andrew's. I wanted to relay to you what had happened to me in the last few months, but originally started a few years ago. About 8 years ago, I lost the sight in my left eye due to an operation failure. And a few years ago, I was diagnosed with Fuchs dystrophy in my right eye. And this condition deteriorates the eye by not absorbing the water from the eye, so it clouds over. And the only way that it can be repaired or recovered is to replace the tissue. In other words, you have to have a tissue donor to supply the new tissue. In October 2020, I visited a consultant in Worcester and agreed to an operation to replace this tissue, and assumed it would be about 2 years before I ever heard about an operation. In September 2021, I called his secretary and she told me that I would be about March, April time in 2023 before I would have the operation. However, in October 2021, she called me again and said, would I go in 2 weeks' time for the operation? And I said, yes, of course. So I had this operation at the beginning of October, and initially it all went well. And the way that they hold the tissue in position is with a gas air bubble, but it means you have to lie on your back for at least a week and not move or lean forward, which is the hardest part about this operation. Initially everything was fine, but then it detached after a few days, and I was so depressed when I heard that it was 50% detached, and I came home thinking, I'm about to go blind if this doesn't work. And we just happened to be listening to a Christian broadcasting network from the US, and the lady presenter said, there's someone out there with an eye condition that needs surgery, and you're very concerned, if not frightened, you're going to lose your sight. The Lord is saying he's going to heal this condition and you will not lose your sight. As you can imagine, I went into orbit when I heard this because I was sure it was for me. A few days later, the consultant put another gas air bubble into my eye, and since then everything has turned out fine. Healing will take some time, but it appears to be working as he wanted it to. So I wanted to encourage you all to let you know that in practical terms, the Lord is with us. He works with us all the time. And it's given me such a boost. And actually, it's given me a way to talk to anybody about what the Lord can do practically. And that's so encouraging, not only for me, but for all the people I talk to. So I wanted to assure you that he's there for you too. And I just want to bless you all, and please go forth and praise the Lord all the time and all the way, and he will be there for you. Thank you so much.